Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome to another Tuesday dinner. We having a good week so far? I hope so. Mine's been not too bad. We've got a pretty tasty one today. Well, I mean, I consider them all fairly tasty. But we're kind of doing like a whole Red Lobster themed meal today. Um, we've got literally the box of Cheddar Bay biscuits from Costco. We've had these for a while, so we need to start making them. We've made one of the packets, so I might make two today. I haven't decided. Um, I've got a salad, house salad. We're gonna make the ranch real quick because I want to get it kind of chilling. And then for like our main pasta, we're gonna do a shrimp and scallop linguine in a like garlic butter scampi sauce. So, hey, Ghetto, how you doing, man? We got this in grams. I bought those biscuits in the States. Very nice, but a little salty. Yeah, they can be salty, but I kind of like the salt. I'm making ranch dressing right now. All right, 115 grams. That's too much. There we go. All right, 115 grams of mayonnaise, 120 grams of sour cream, 112, 16, 119, 120. And 112 grams buttermilk. This meal is right up my alley. Perfect. It's one of the ones I can make when Morgan's not here because she's doing a work like manager team building thing. All right, I need 112. I'm at 110. 113. Perfect. I ordered some nicer sea scallops from a company called Sizzlefish. I've never bought anything from them, but we have what I would say is limited options here in the Midwest for good seafood. So what I've got is frozen, which I have no issue with. So is it shrimp or scampi? Or those are two different things here. It's shrimp and scallops scampi. So scampi is like a butter garlic sauce. Is what a scampi is. So I've got peeled and deveined shrimp and scallops. Yeah, I've got 2 packets of 4, so I've got 8 scallops. Okay. That's fine. I can only get frozen ones. Yeah, the frozen ones are actually better than a lot of the stuff because if you get it fresh, then you don't really know how long it's been wherever. It's a little dangerous. All right. I'm sorry. I'm pulling up my recipe. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Half teaspoon garlic powder. I think I've made the ranch on here before, but I cannot remember. All right. 3/4 teaspoon dill. I'm just going with half because I'm not a huge dill fan. There we go. All right, half teaspoon dried parsley, half teaspoon dried chives, sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon sea salt. Interesting. Here, scampi means the langoustine, a small edible lobster of European seas. It's like a tiny crawfish almost. Really? It's kind of strange because here scampi means like a garlic butter sauce. A little bit of fresh cracked pep. All right. Got a bit of parsley here. Can't go wrong with garlic butter and seafood. No, you can't. I've also got some lemons as well. So yeah, this recipe calls for dried everything, but I kind of like having some fresh herbs to it. It makes it really nice and herbaceous and fresh tasting. That being said, not a big fan of dill, which is why I'm using the dried stuff. Plus, the parsley goes with the scampi a little bit later on. Okay, guys. Some lobster purists say no. Clear butter only, but I like the garlic one. I'm not a huge lobster guy. Like, I don't mind it. It's just if you were to give me a choice between lobster and crab, I'd take crab every day of the week. But I mean, I don't care. Like, most of the time you're getting like clarified butter anyway. So as long as the butter tastes good, I don't have an issue. Up the chives. That's good. Parsley's all you need. I agree. I take crab too, but I love both a lot. I used to be like a big like both of them guy, but the older I get, every time I have lobster, it's almost always been like overcooked or like cold poached and just hasn't done it for me in a long time. Whereas every time I get a chance at some like fresh crab, I like go nuts. Oh, I also need to add a little bit of lemon. Last time I bought a pre-cooked lobster and it sucked. Got to eat it freshly cooked. Yeah, that's the problem is I don't ever get it freshly cooked. Want a little bit of fresh lemon. We got a little bit of the rest of this lemon will get used later. Obviously, you can whisk this to make sure you get all of the chunks perfectly incorporated. I'm just using what was already there without having to like clean a cajillion different utensils like I do every time. Well, that's good. Honestly, you could use a little bit more garlic and a bit more cracked pepper. All right, I'm gonna get a spoon, and then this is going in the fridge until we eat it. I don't know my knife. How about that? All right, into the fridge. Let it chill. Okay. Next up, let's get the salad made. That's not ranch versus sour cream. Which one is the best condiment? I like both. Hard to choose. Uh I think it's situational, and I mean, I feel like that's a cop out. I I like ranch, but I really only use it anymore on like salad. Like when I was much younger, it would be one of those things where it was like, "Oh, ranch, gonna dip my pizza in it, gonna dip everything in it." But now I'm much more like use it for situational things. It's not like my immediate go-to flavoring. So I use sour cream more, but I also use sour cream for like Mexican stuff. So I don't know. If I had to pick like one condiment that I think like everything, it'd either be barbecue sauce or mayonnaise. I put mayonnaise on a lot of stuff. Sandwiches, you put it in like any type of potato salad you're gonna make. Like mayonnaise has a lot of use. I mean, so does sour cream, honestly. So I don't know. It's an interesting thought experiment to pick like one, and that's your condiment for like everything. True, they don't have the same uses. Yeah. All right, I got to peel the first couple of layers off this. This is kind of When I picked this, it was a lot better looking lettuce. That's looking a little rough. All right, there we go. I got it down to the good stuff. You picked the lettuce? No, I mean, I picked the head from the available other heads of lettuce. I did not go out to the fields and was like, this is the lettuce I want. And I certainly didn't grow it. I don't really know what the best way to cut lettuce is for a salad. So I just kind of cut it and make it work. And then kind of rip it by hand here and there. Then I pull out pieces of the core. I don't think that's big enough. I'm going to get a bigger... Hey, Tan, how you doing? Proper memory you got there. Good luck. Thanks. Iceberg is one of those weird ones, which anyway works. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm happy with how that looks. Give me a second to... All right. So, got a cucumber here. Okay. Got my cucumbers. Seeing the Cheddar Biscuits, heard Red Lobster chain is closing. Is that right? Yes, they have. Well, it's not that they're closing; they are selling. They have closed a ton of locations, but they do still have some open. Um, so it's not quite as bad as they're making it seem. but it's close. I mean, I'm not surprised. Red Lobster itself has been kind of downhill for a long time. It used to be one of my favorite places to go. Sorry, part of this onion looks like it's been hit. They didn't have them in my province anymore in the last 15 years, but I have great childhood memories of going. It's a 90s thing. Remember the box children could pick a toy out of? They say the reason they went too cheap. The chest, I mean. I know what you're talking about 100%. And you are correct. That was definitely the problem with it is they were sold to venture capitalists who were trying to make the most money they could out of it without much respect of like keeping it afloat. Like it changed owners probably I can't remember, but it was some ungodly amount of time. Like 3 times it switched um, hands. I do not like that cut. That cuts very badly. But the excuse me, the conversation around them being like the endless shrimp killed us is crap because they had endless shrimp for years. They didn't change their menu. They pared it down after changing hands multiple times. They couldn't even like fully staff their places. Like there was a lot that could be done, but restaurants are expensive to keep and they didn't want to. I can recommend a salad dressing, by the way, Kimmel, in case you need one. You're actually a little bit late. We have a salad dressing. We made a homemade ranch right before we started the making the salad. But if you've got a suggestion for a salad dressing, we could look at making it in the future. They never kept up with the game. Yep, that's what they get out of it. Yeah, exactly. Like I remember when I was a kid, like going there for my birthday, and it was like the biggest deal ever. Because I mean, my family was not. We were low middle class when I was younger, so it was a big deal to get to go out to eat. And it was places like that because that's what my dad liked. And I was too young to like have a favorite place. Okay, I was gonna recommend honey mustard dressing because of the seafood. I like honey mustard. All right, that looks like a good amount of tomatoes. Got our croutons. Last but not least, we need to shred some cheese. Same here, man. It would have been my B-Day or special occasion because we didn't eat out much. Yeah. It probably wasn't until middle school to high school when my parents were finally like a lot more able to do stuff like going to the like restaurants to eat. So it was definitely not something I was particularly used to. So it was a really big deal. All right, let's start with that. Okay. We got delicious cheese. Sorry, I'm trying to get it mixed, and I didn't bring out a utensil like an idiot. All of my tomatoes are falling. Come back up. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's a good looking salad. Let's get this in the fridge. All right, next up, we got to get our biscuits going, and then the actual cooking won't take super long. Half cup shredded cheese. Bring together water, cheese, and biscuit mix. Oh. Same here. Lower middle class in America is different than elsewhere. What you think? I mean, we did Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, but that doesn't count. I'm in Canada, so it's similar. I guess our lower middle class is living like kings in a lot of places. You can in the U.S. similar can see that. Europe, I don't know, maybe a little different. You're in Germany, right? How is it different there? Nice salad, bro. Thanks. Yeah, lower middle class for us was like there was enough to pay for house and like make food at home, but like there wasn't much left for doing anything that like wasn't necessary. And if it was like an unexpected bill, then it was like it was a rough month. That's what I would say ours was like. I don't know, just asking. We'd have to take 2 weeks vacation each year, but by far not by plane. Uh, my dad worked third shift where he would only get time to like watch me go play sports, and that was about it. He worked most holidays because the pay was so much better. You know, overtime plus holiday pay was like working 3 or 4 days in one go. But I mean, it got better. My dad got off second shift. Whatever the one that's overnight. I think it's second shift. He was an overnighter. All right, how much? 3/4 cup cold water. Overnight, we would call it graveyard shift. I did it for 2 years, never again. I never did it. My dad did it for years, and then he moved to a different shift, and then he finally got the seniority to move to first shift. Now he's looking at retiring. Next time there's a buyout at his work. My mom's still got quite a few, or got like 5 or so years left, I think. Okay, we got our nice tacky dough here. You don't know if it was the moon phases or the sun, but it screwed up your body. Yeah, a lot of people, it's shown to cause higher levels of depression and like reduced, like your body doesn't fight off disease as well. The lack of sun is one thing, but it's also the lack of like normal interactions, because we're definitely meant to have the normal body like in the sun, go to bed at night. And so it does have a lot of effects on people's mind and body when we do it the other way. That being said, some people can do it just fine, but for the most part it's kind of poopy. I respect the hell out of people who can do it. I mean, watching my dad do it growing up. Okay. What do you say? Do we make another batch? Yeah, I got it. There's also a great challenge from cooking, though, finding affordable ways to be good cooking. Yeah, cooking is definitely its own challenge. That's one of the things in the United States that I really dislike is it is very difficult to eat healthy, and like access to like fresh fruits and vegetables is expensive and not always easy. I think it's something that we could definitely work to improve upon as a country, but I don't know that that's ever going to occur, which is very sad. There's a lot of institutions in place to keep things the way they are. Let's just put it that way. Okay, another 3/4 cup water. We're done with the cheese grater. Sure, make another batch. The level of overall nutrition knowledge is good, though. We have lower grade grocery stores, but not like the low grade ones I've seen in Florida with $2 for like 24 eggs about to expire and stuff like that. Like the low stores are not here, but I wish we had them. Wonderful fruit and oranges must be great and cheap in Florida. Oh, for sure. Yeah, what you're talking about is the damaged store. Well, not damaged, but what it is like uh, a lot of places will only sell fruits and vegetables that like look pristine, and if they were to, like bruise the banana, so to speak, they take it to one of those places and sell it for cheap, even though it's a perfectly fine fruit, vegetable, whatever. Or they got stuff that is expired or about to expire, and then they sell it there to like low income families. We have a couple of those around here. Um, and it's really interesting. We also have a lot of stores around here that will donate stuff to church groups and stuff to help make sure that it's not just thrown away when it's not used at the store, which is kind of nice, but that's not a every place kind of thing. And the only reason I know that is because uh, one of the butchers uh, always makes a big thing about that. He's like, yeah, we got to pull all the stuff to get to the church group so it doesn't go bad. Oh, for sure. Ghetto, East or West Coast Canadian? Quebec, so East Coast. No Quebec cooking streamer, good cooking formula. Here, the waste goes to organizations, food banks, etc. as well. I mean, it's better than it just going in the trash, I'll tell you that much. There we go. Let's get the other one out. I love these silicone mats. I definitely could have spread them out better, though. All right, I'm going to get my steel pan preheating. Ow, I pinched my finger. No, but I'll check it out. Your wife not like fish, but seafood okay for her? No, she doesn't like any of it. Which is why I've got a bunch of candles burning right now. Because she doesn't like the smell or the taste. She refuses to try a lot of them, honestly. But the smell like makes her gag. So I've preemptively done a bunch of candles to try and keep that from becoming an issue. So we'll see how bad it is when she gets here. She'll probably end up showing up like in the middle to end of this stream. Because I think her thing went till 5? Maybe 6? Okay. How long does this linguine take? 10 minutes. Okay. Let's get these in the oven. What's the cook time on this? 16 minutes. Okay, let's get our fish out. All right, we got shrimp, we got scallops. What are we going to start with? Oh, the biscuits for her, main dish only for you. That's pretty much how it's going to be, yes. She loves the biscuits. Okay. Timer. 10 minutes. Okie dokie. All right, scallops first. We're going to pat them dry. We can get here. I'll just have you. You can watch this. Okay, yeah. So we want to get them dry as possible. That way we get a nice sear. All right, so I know you don't get fresh scallops. I can't either, but if you ever do, my friend, show me the best way to cook them. Get the pan as hot as you can, maybe 10 seconds each side until brown to die for. Those are nice size. Yeah, these are supposed to go for about 2 to 2.5 minutes on medium heat. Is what we're doing right here. And that's per side. These were expensive scallops. I did order them online, like I said, from that Sizzle Fish company. This is my first time using them, so we're going to see how it comes out. I will say that the cost of scallops versus the cost of shrimp is pretty different. None of these are like perfectly flat, which is unfortunate. It means I'm not getting a great, like, full-on sear. Oh, that one's good. That one's not too bad. All right, another 2 minutes. Yeah, you have to put linguini in the same pan later. Yes, that is the plan. Those are quality, I can tell already. Yes, they're a different game. We saw save the flat ones for the Insta. Yeah, I've got these two and maybe that one. Yeah, that one's kind of stuck. My dog's standing at the door, so my wife may actually be home. Not a Michelin star restaurant here, so don't worry. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get this little curved part down if it kills me. Yeah, there we go. All right, do you guys know how to tell when shrimp is overcooked? If it's making a C, you've overcooked your shrimp. If it's making a J, then you're good. Yes. All right, I'm washing my hands. Some of these are cooking quick. Ba-da-da-ba-dum. Save some pasta water. Okay. These shrimp are done. All right. Deglaze. All right, butter, garlic, red pepper flake. garlic. A little bit of red pepper flake. And then lemon. Bit of lemon zest. White wing deglaze. Lemon juice, all right, lemon, true. I made this before for once, speaking out of my ass. We too hungry, ghetto, for real. All right, so bring this up to a simmer. Add pasta to sauce. Along with pasta water. Kind of emulsify that sauce. Obviously, we'll clean this up, make it look a little prettier. Want to make sure that everything gets nice and sauced up, though. Okay. We are not quite done yet. Because this came together so quick, I still have a lot of little prep things to do. Drooling viewers. Yeah. We got to add some fresh Parmesan. We've also got to add parsley. Want to go ahead and get this parsley over here? Fresh parsley. You made a face instantly when she came in, so it stinks.
The last once you're in here. But thinking biscuits just made me feel like I was at Red Lobster.
I mean, you essentially were. Alright, Parmesan. Get the Parmesan over here. No.
I'm so tired. I must shower. You want me to take pictures?
Yes, please.
Before I finish? Take a shower.
Well, I haven't pulled everything out yet. But yes.
Hi, Ghetto! I will not be trying the food, but nice try. It's a smell and a texture thing and a taste thing. I just don't care for seafood. I did used to work at an aquarium and I used to prep food for like sea otters and beluga whales and river otters and penguins. So like I've been around this a lot. It just is not something I like.
Can you get a picture of this? Hello?
What? Yes.
Yeah, finally. Don't get a picture of those. They aren't done yet.
They haven't been buttered?
Yes. You can wait like an approximate
I'm not running off.
5 minutes. If I can wipe everything down, then I will be good to go. Good job, Kimball. Thank you. I'm hectically trying to get everything wiped up and clean so that I can do a nice picture with like, it all together. These are still hot. Okay. We're going to wipe down, and then we will get everything out. Oh, see you, Tan. Appreciate you hanging out. I didn't realize it was 1 o'clock for you. There we go. Pasta. Sorry. I didn't break it, did I?
No. And if you did, they could be rebuilt.
Bread.
Butter.
Melted butter for the sauce packets. Lemons. Salad. What? Yeah, scallops and shrimp. Salad. Salad dressing. Technically, I made 2 batches. Let's see if I need another stick of butter.
Might be able to make it work.
Yeah, me too. That's me. That's been me the whole time. Paint on the garlic butter. Ghetto, this is where you get all that salt from, is from this mix. You let a fly in.
Did I?
Yeah, there's a little gnat flying around over here.
This all looks so nice. You do a good job.
Thanks. You're not going to eat it.
I'll eat these.
There's still another packet in there that needs to be made.
Oh, with biscuits?
Yeah. Be close.
I think you can do it.
Doesn't it look like it's... Okay. There we go, guys. The official Red Lobster meal's done. The official, unofficial Red Lobster meal. Technically, all I'd be missing is like a baked potato, and like a broccoli or something. Why does the sweat always start right when I finish? I didn't realize either till now. That is the part where maybe I put too much of it, or maybe I use salted butter instead of unsalted. Looks amazing. Yeah, you know, you'd be surprised. There's so little salt in salted butter that it makes minimal difference. It's like a teaspoon.
Oh, you did get the bowl out. That one for your salad?
Kind of gooey in the middle.
I think it's because you shoved a whole biscuit in your mouth.
Yes, I know what I did. I regret nothing. There we go. It's a nice looking salad. When in doubt, fresh cracked pep. Okay, let's switch these. Sorry. You're fine. I'm going to do something that okay. Let's try this one more time. I learned that this is the secret that they do to get the spiral. All right. Use a ladle. Ladle or spoon, yeah. Okay.
Not cooperating.
Wonder where I learned that.
I would never. I wouldn't come down here at night and talk to them and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. Are these the ones that you got in that fancy box?
Yes. I know, I'm trying to find them. So look. Whoop. You can mess with that however you want. Where the heck did I put the cheese? Right.
It's stuck here. Can you put it on the scallop? Thank you. And also, can you wipe that?
Yes. Sorry.
You're good. What you sniffing, bud?
Whatever he can find. You said wipe?
I want these couple pieces over here. One. Thank you. You put it back.
Okay, how's that look? This is the part where I may have put too much. Looks amazing. Have you seen We're the Millers? No regrets. I've seen the Miller. Did I get it?
No. Does that look okay?
I didn't see it. Sorry. Yes.
I saw it and then it was gone.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Where would you put the biscuit? Here. Here. Here.
I think I would put it over there. You sounded like Helldivers. Here? Here?
Fun movie. Just like from a good Italian restaurant. Yeah, exactly. Good Italian restaurant. I was going for a middle American, yeah. Middle American seafood restaurant. So I'll take what I can get. What'd you get? What are you eating over there? Where'd you go? Lily, get out of here. Huh? Oh. I thought you were eating at the place.
We have like appetizers and stuff. But we were playing so much, I just wasn't hungry.
I know that feeling.
We played for 3 hours.
A long time.
I know.
My wife was playing pickleball. This is higher than Red Lobster, I think. I appreciate that. I strive to all of my meals get that rank higher than Red Lobster. The salad's good. I like the ranch dressing recipe that I've got. We'll come back to the salad. I want to eat this pasta. Let's just try the pasta by itself. Is it garlicky? Is it lemony? Is it buttery? The answer is an astounding yes. No heat, though. So the red pepper flakes didn't do much. The lemon is fairly subtle. I actually feel more like I'm just eating lemon zest than like the squirts of lemon. Let's try it with a shrimp. The shrimp is good. It's not gummy. Probably needs a little seasoning. The recipe I was following didn't really have much of a seasoning for the shrimp and the scallops. Hindsight, a little bit of salt and pepper probably would have been good. All right, let's try this scallop. I've really been looking forward to this. It's not raw in the middle. That is a fantastic scallop. Wow.
Worth it?
Well, considering I think it was $20 for 4 scallops, so those are $5 a pop. That's still a little pricey for me, but they are really good. I mean, I probably would have to pay almost $30 for this at a restaurant. And I've got multiple servings of it. Oh, nice. Never played it. Sounds like a fun sport. The zest is strong. My mom used it often, overdid it. But we won't tell her that. The diamonds, scallops are good food, are God's food. They are. They're so good. I'm used to getting like the tiny little fried ones, but nothing beats like a couple of big seared scallops. It's delicious. Mm. And the biscuit ties it together. Can you see this sad dog?
Yeah.
Down here pouting. He's like, "Where's mine?" Here you go, Skipper. Skipper. Can you say hi? Who's there? Give me a good one. Good boy. That was your only free one. The rest of them you're going to have to do stuff for. In Maine, we only got the tiny ones too, which was good and fresh. But nothing like those fat ones. Skipper, sit. Shake. 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 Good boy. Ooh, I got a little bit of spice there. He ran off. Yeah, this would be nice if I lived somewhere where you could get this stuff fresh like all the time. How about you, Ghetto? What are you going to have for dinner tonight? Or do you already have it? Down. Down. No, I said down. All the way down. Get mom.
Yes.
Touch.
Okay.
Good boy. So did you win any of your pickleball games?
Yeah.
Did you play teams or did you play singles?
Teams. There were 8 of us there, so it was 4 on one court, 4 on the other.
It's just managers, right?
Well, it's Nagar's staff, so it's like she was a principal engineer and then an admin who was also there. So the 5 managers were there, but then it was her and then.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of
I don't have any more, buddy. I'm sorry. Just have to get a head pat. You're a good boy. I'm curious how these scallops are going to heat up tomorrow for my lunch.
I don't know that they do.
They don't, they don't. Well, I will find out. And if they don't, next time I'll just make a single pack. I promised I would come back to this.
For salad?
Yes. I did put a lot of effort and time into making this salad, so I better eat it. Here's my trick. Take them out along with the shrimp and cook the pasta, then add them for the last 20 seconds. That's probably not a bad plan. I will do that.
Yeah.
I like the tomatoes. Mm-hmm. How to microwave like a pro? Well, I'm glad somebody can say they are.
Basically, we all paired up and we all played all the pairs.
Oh, so round robin style?
Well, it was winners from each court played the winners from each court. And then we did that again and ended up so that we played it. And then we swapped partners and did another set. But basically, when Derek and I were together for the first set, it was the longest games. They took forever because we would fall behind and then we would catch up, and then we'd fall behind and we'd catch up, and then we'd get stuck on the same score forever.
Oh.
And so it was like endurance matches. And so every time...
Yeah, it's good for you.
Every time someone new came over to us, we're like, I hope you're prepared for the endurance match.
Yeah.
We're like, because you're going to be here a while. But it was fun.
All right, folks, we finished our meal. We got a lot of cleanup. It's because I didn't have time between things because it came so quickly. What? Did you see the bug?
No, can you give me a napkin?
Oh. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. That's going to probably conclude for this week for streams. We'll be back Sunday with something new. I am going to throw in a Lego stream at some point in the future because I've got some stuff going to show up. So if you're into that, look forward to that. That probably won't be till start of August. But anyway. Check out the Instagram stuff if you want to see the stuff we've made or pictures, high detail pictures. Check out the VODs if you're interested in any of that. Like I said, we're doing the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So come back Sunday to see what we've got. And we're going to go raid somebody and share the love. So just hold on for a minute. And have a good rest of the week, guys. Thanks, Go.